Hi, welcome to Storytime with Gigi. Today we're reading another Peanuts story by Charles M. Schultz from this nice collection. Our story today is called Cool Like Snoopy. This is Snoopy, the coolest dog in town. Snoopy isn't the kind of cool dog that does neat tricks or wears funny outfits or can play a particularly good game of fetch. Snoopy is cool on a completely different level. What's so cool about Snoopy? Well, most dogs go for normal walks, but a normal walk just wouldn't be cool enough for Snoopy. Want to go for a walk? Charlie Brown asks. Getting Snoopy's leash, Snoopy runs over doing his happy dance right before jumping into his buggy. Cool dogs like Snoopy don't walk, they ride. Sometimes Snoopy's friends just don't understand what he's all about. That's because being cool also means being a trendsetter. All you ever do is lie on top of that doghouse when you should be chasing rabbits, Frida tells Snoopy. Snoopy knows Frida has it all wrong. Chasing rabbits is out. Lying on top of a doghouse is in. Some ordinary dog things like chasing rabbits or fetching sticks just aren't cool enough for Snoopy. Though when Snoopy does find a cool new thing to do, he always makes it look easy. No matter how cool Snoopy is, he's never too cool to help a friend in need. When Linus loses his blanket, Snoopy is there to save the day. "Oh, Snoopy, you found it, Linus cries, giving Snoopy a big hug. Snoopy is so cool that he doesn't care what anyone thinks. He dances like no one is watching. Though sometimes even cool dogs have moments of doubt. One hot afternoon, Snoopy headed out to make an appearance at Lucy's pool party. Just as Snoopy was about to jump in, he got a big surprise. "Oh, no, you don't," Lucy shouted. Snoopy wasn't invited to the party. Snoopy walked away confused. He's the king of cool. He always gets invited to parties. Snoopy went over to the ballpark the next day, thinking a game might cheer him up. After all, he's the best and the coolest player on Charlie Brown's baseball team. "Snoopy, this is a hard thing for me to say. I've traded you to Peppermint Patty's team," Charlie Brown said sadly. After blowing a half-hearted raspberry at Charlie Brown, Snoopy left the field feeling more uncool than ever. We read that story, remember? That night, as Snoopy lay awake on top of his doghouse, things just couldn't get any worse. He wasn't invited to Lucy's pool party, he was traded to another baseball team, and on top of that, Charlie Brown forgot to feed him dinner. Snoopy wasn't used to being left out. It felt very uncool. Then Snoopy's eyes went wide. "Is this it?" Snoopy wondered. "Am I losing my cool?" But just as Snoopy began to despair, Linus came sneaking up to his doghouse. "Psst! Wake up," Linus whispered. "How would you like to go on a secret mission?" This is quite flattering, Snoopy thought. Beagles are very seldom invited on secret missions. They walked to Linus's house and went inside, where it was completely dark and quiet until someone shouted. "Surprise!" All his friends were dressed in party hats, and Linus's house was decked out with balloons and streamers. We're sorry about yesterday and today, Snoopy, Charlie Brown said. We had to keep you away while we planned our surprise. We wanted to throw you a party to show how special you are to us. As Charlie Brown served up the cake, Snoopy smiled wide, and all his doubts disappeared. Only the coolest dog in town could have such an awesome party with such great friends. And that's our story. I hope you liked it. Make sure that you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Bye until next time.